Tay, tough win in the end, trouble all day. Happy with that?
Yeah, it's a different preparation than we're used to. Our mindset going in was that it wasn't going to affect us, so it probably showed a little bit in the first quarter. We didn't start the game as well as we would have liked to, but I think the majority of the guys, from that point on, from quarter time onwards, sort of changed their outlook and were able to produce some momentum and get the game back on our terms, and to play the way we did in the second half was really pleasing. We had some guys put their hands up to, Dunny was awesome. Jaden Stevenson was, hit the scoreboard again, so that was nice, and just felt a bit more like our brand of footy in that second half.
After that disappointing first half, what was the message at halftime from Bucks? Because the boys did really get going.
Yeah, it was sort of just come back to what we know works. It sounds pretty cliche, but they dominated us around the ball, particularly in the first quarter, and that's their bread and butter. We're a really good contested ball side, and they were beating us in that aspect of the game, and we probably played with a little bit more dare in the second half, owned the corridor a little bit more, and were able to bring the ball back through there. So. It was a pleasing performance. I think there was a decision to be made at half time whether or not it was going to be too hard for us or not, and we put our heads down and got to work.
Broomy and Dunny, 1,600 or so days since they both have played game. Great to see them get out there tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. They've worked extremely hard. Both of those guys, respectively, have worked really hard in their preparation to get their bodies right to perform at this level, and it's not easy. They've both had times where they probably felt like it was too hard, but the resilience they've shown, it's reward for effort. They deserve to be out there tonight. It was a touching moment when the team was announced. Having a guy that's done 2 ACLs, 32 years of age, wasn't even on the list in December, come out and play for us, and a bloke that snapped his leg, among other things. He also had a few decisions to make about his career, and Tim got to work throughout his rehab, and it's been a long time. Reward for effort.
Back on the flight to Queensland tonight. We go again in a couple of days against the D's.
Yeah. So we jump back on the Collide, as Bucks likes to call it, and jet back off to sunny Queensland. It's been really good up there. The guys have been reunited with families and children, and there's another lot of families arriving on Thursday. So. That'll give us another buzz. Short turnaround, just focus on recovery, and we'll review the game probably pretty briefly. Not a lot of time between drinks at the moment, so just back to it.
Thanks, Dave.